What is this that I'm seeing with Drake dissing Kendrick at a wireless festival? What's this? What's this, Shad?
Kendrick! Fuck Kendrick! Fuck Kendrick! Fuck Kendrick! Fuck Kendrick!
Oh, they saying F Kendrick? They carrying it like that?
Y'all thought y'all could knock the boy off for real?
No.
Y'all thought y'all could knock the boy off for real? Come on!
Who's coming
Fuck Kendrick! Fuck Kendrick!
Oh, that's Aiden Ross in the crowd saying it. They saying F Kendrick. So you got Aiden Ross in the crowd saying F Kendrick. My whole thing with this is, like, parts of Drake camp says it's the streamers keeping this stuff alive, but you doing stuff like this on stage, which lets us keep it alive. Like, I'm gonna keep, you know.
Fuck Kendrick! Fuck Kendrick!
Like, what is that about? What is that about? You just saying, like, what is that? Like, what we really doing? What we really doing? And at this point, he could have just admitted that he lost a quick battle and kept it pushing. He could have kept it pushing. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Yeah, he could have just said, this could have been done with. This could have been done with a long time ago. Drake says he'll drink to fans chanting F Kendrick at his show. Really? Where'd he say he'll drink to that at? Where'd he say that at? Let me see. That's it.
I don't care what nobody says. Nobody can out-rap London. Nobody. No disrespect to America, no disrespect to my country, but nobody can out-rap London rappers. This is the best, highest level. This is what I aspire.
All right, so saying nobody can out-rap London is like pandering to a new crowd. And this be the weird stuff. Like, this is the stuff I just don't like and don't respect. What are you talking about? London, respectively, we love London. We love London rap. I love all that. But we're going to compare London to Nas? What are we even talking about? What are we even talking about? F. Kendrick. Let me see. Look at the year generation. Let me see. We might have to go on YouTube for this one. Drake Wireless Festival. I'm gonna type in Kendrick. Drake responds to crowd dissing Kendrick.
Three different vibes. You name another artist that can do it and bring him up here. We can clash right now. Anybody? That's what I'm here for.
Nobody, only Drake.
I'm here for y'all tonight. Matter of fact, you know what?
It's non-existent.
Just
Hey man, sometimes you gotta slurp. I need that chain. Yeah. Yes. Fuck Kendrick! Fuck Kendrick!
So you got the crowd saying F Kendrick. Now he said, name another rapper that can do multiple sets with different vibes 3 nights in a row. So I guess that's another shot at Kendrick because he's really just doing the same set every night for his tour. He's been doing the same set with him and SZA. Where I could see his angle with that because he has a lot of hits. He has so many hits. It's like he's on, how many world tours has he done since his first world tour with Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne taught Drake how to do world tours, and in exchange he snaked Lil Wayne. by taking his girl and doing what he did when Lil Wayne was in prison. Basically, with Lil Wayne saying that he broke his heart. So.
Fuck Kendrick.
You know what? Chubbs, grab me a shot. I'll drink to that. Grab me a shot. Give me sets.
I can't tell.
3 different vibes.
So that video is actually from Aiden Ross, because I can hear Aiden Ross in the background. Yeah, I can hear Aiden Ross in the background of that. All right. So basically, F Kendrick. That's the vibe you want. That's what you want. That's what you want to promote. Okay. Okay. Now I seen something else with Drake and Lauryn Hill. Honestly, I feel like Drake should have been dropped this situation. He should have been dropped it. Because if you want to sit here and do all this stuff to the point where it's like, what we talking about? Cole, you talking about that's high at 78? Where you at? His BBL got him bold. Miss J, his BBL. I don't know. Maybe some of the liquid from his BBL is starting to go to his head. But I mean, he can really do that over in London because he got a crowd over there. He got a fan base over there. He good with the people over there. Now, one thing I do love seeing from Drake is what I seen from this right here with him and Lauryn Hill. I thought this was gangster. Because we're going to call it what it is. Let me see. No. Lauren, y'all gonna let me click what I want to click? So Lauren be needing the love because Lauren, she at this point in her big age, she's known for doing shows and just not showing up. Y'all ever see the meme where it's like somebody talking to Lauryn Hill, like, yo, you going to that Lauryn Hill show tonight? And she talk back like, no, how about you? She really just don't show up to her shows, or she's super late for her shows. So I thought this was dope seeing this. I thought that was dope. Coach, you down Martha's Vineyard? You feeling the vibes? You feeling the vibes? Bring me back a souvenir. So let's see. I'm here. Did he actually bring out our girl? Let me see. I'm gonna try not to get a copyright strike on this drink. Oh, there she go right there. Now I believe. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time they ever did this together, which is actually fire. Yeah, that's actually fire. Him actually doing a show with Lauryn Hill, I think that's fire because like Lauryn Hill, she's actually like the godmother of the way that a lot of the females and males rap right now. You gotta remember, she was rapping and singing, and unlike a lot of other rappers and singers from her time, she was putting her heart into it. You know, she was putting her emotions on her sleeve and rapping and singing and doing it at the same time. So shout out Lauryn Hill. We love Lauryn Hill. We love Lauryn Hill on the G Reacts channel. We ain't got nothing but love for Lauryn Hill. Let me see something. Where she at? I like that. I like that look on Lauren. She looked very like she looked like a Nubian queen right there. She looked dope. Good vibe. And I need you. some of the right moves though. You want to tap into Lauryn Hill. You want to tap into the female fan base of hip hop. Honestly, I think Drake, if we keeping it all the way a thou wow, I think Drake could survive everything just by tapping into the female base of hip hop. Staying close to people like Nicki Minaj, tapping in with people like Lauryn Hill, tapping into all those type people. He could survive everything just by tapping into the female base of hip hop. Cole, she can come out for Drake, but play with our emotions and keep canceling shows on us. But we still love her. Yeah, and she probably showed up for Drake on time too. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? Ain't that crazy? It looked like she was on time. It looked like she, it was time for the set and she was there. Which is crazy. Because she definitely don't show up for y'all on time. Lauryn Hill do what she want to do. You can't make Lauryn do anything she don't want to do. She not. She just going to show up when she want to show up. Yeah, like Miss J, it's like one of them joints where you gotta love her. Cause like she like the godmother of this. You get what I'm saying? A couple videos ago, or like it was a while ago, I was telling y'all how Dej Loaf. Sometimes, not even sometimes, it looks like the females in hip hop, they go like forgotten in hip hop. Cause Dej Loaf, let her just try me. Like that style is the style of how we use auto-tune to this date. And she don't get no credit for it. Shout out Dej Loaf. I think she'll be like a forgotten person. Like I said, A Boogie was on the same label as her and kind of took her style and everything. Then she linked up with Lil Durk. Then Lil Durk figured auto-tune out a lot. And she's kind of forgotten. Because you got to remember, before Dej Loaf really figured auto-tune out, everybody's auto-tune sound like '05 Lil Wayne with it blinging all over the place. And then after that, we figured out how to smooth the auto-tune out. But from a songwriter's perspective, it's because we didn't understand auto-tune all the time. Well, auto-tune, when you get in the booth, everybody used to just get in the booth with auto-tune and rap like, let them try me. But you gotta like, let them try. And then wah. Like when you do that, the auto-tune smooths out. Like the auto-tune just smooths. And that's how we use auto-tune today as songwriters and artists. We didn't know that until Dej Loaf came out. We just didn't get it. Even the people that invented it, like Kanye West or T-Pain, like think about they auto-tune. It was like bling, 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 bling. It was all over the place because we were just rapping with the auto-tune in the night. Like we was just rapping with the auto-tune in the background. Like, but knowing what we know today, Kanye West went and sung in the night. It would have been in the night. He would have strung it out a little bit more, and the auto tune would have sounded a lot better. Even though the lyrics was always good, but we learned that from Dej Loaf. Females in hip hop, they tend to be forgotten for the things that they brought to hip hop, and the males dominate this space. So, a lot of females tend to be forgotten for the things that they brought to hip hop. But yeah, Lauryn Hill, she was out there rapping and singing back in the 90s, putting her heart on the sleeve and really giving it up like that. So shout out Lauryn Hill. We always love Lauryn Hill. Which No Fears is my favorite by her. No Fear. I didn't mind No Fear. It wasn't the one, in my opinion. It wasn't the one. No Fear was okay, but she had other songs on her albums that was the tracks. You get what I'm saying? Or like some of the songs she gave away to different people. Those was the songs. But No Fear was a good song. Some of them songs she gave to Lil Durk, she should have just kept for her single, the next single. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you something. No Fear came out and it didn't do what it was supposed to do. And that was that. You get what I'm saying? But amongst her fans, they love No Fear. amongst her fans. Just to the masses, it wasn't the right song, in my opinion. But her fans loved it. I liked it. I like what she was doing. I like what she was trying to say on that song. It was dope. It was dope. So, what we got next? What we talking about next? I actually seen something that was a little crazy. I seen something that was a little wild. Did Drake just diss LeBron? Drake dissed LeBron. I was on Twitter. We're gonna slide over. Let me see. Now, it's interesting because we look back into the past and we got LeBron, who actually used to love Drake. But then, let me see something. I could have swore it was on Academics TV, though. Let me see. Yeah, I think he flipped like some of the lyrics in his song where he actually ended up dissing LeBron. But I'm going to keep it all the way a thou wow. LeBron deserves to get dissed. LeBron deserves to get dissed by Drake. I'm a big LeBron fan, but he kind of corny for that. Like, honestly, LeBron James kind of flipped on Drake in a way where he honestly needs to explain himself. He needs to, because that was your homie, that was your guy. And when it went down, LeBron flipped on him and he never really said why. Like, besides you playing for the Lakers, we could see DeMar DeRozan flipping on him because he has a background to it. But LeBron, why'd you flip on him? Like, this was like where LeBron kind of looked political, where it looked like because LeBron was locked in with Rock Nation, he flipped on his man. But as a man, you really can't respect that because that's your dog over there. So why did LeBron flip on Drake? Like, cause I ain't gonna hold you. He was deriding Drake his whole career. And because you play in LA, you can't flip like that. Yeah, I would love to see why LeBron actually flipped on LeBron. I mean, why LeBron actually flipped on Drake. And honestly, if I was Drake, I would do everything in my power to destroy LeBron's legacy. Like, but you can't do it in a way that is obvious. Like, where it's obvious you hating because they're going to call you a hater. You got to do it in like a covert way. Like, you just got to bring up stuff like, he bounced from team to team. Do stuff like that. Like, mention how his son shouldn't be in the league. You got to do stuff like that. Mention how like he couldn't ever really handle a team at the end of a game. But I would if I was Drake, I would destroy LeBron. You got to. What are you missing, Co? Well, if you remember, when everything went down between Drake and Kendrick, LeBron went to Kendrick's pop-out show on the West Coast and was at the show and never was cool with Drake again. And Drake, if I'm not mistaken, just covered up his tattoo with LeBron. Oh, here we go. Where he actually disses LeBron, as he should. He said, how I go from 6 to 23, but not LeBron. Hold up. It went from the original lyrics is how I go to 6 to 23 like LeBron, but not LeBron.
I just swear it out. That's because I'm gone. I don't know I'm gone. I go from 6 to 23, but not LeBron.
Okay. But LeBron deserves that though. Cause this was your man. Like honestly, LeBron and Drake's come up is synonymous. Because if I'm not mistaken, LeBron was drafted in 06. Drake started coming up in like 06. His first debut album was in 09. And they've been synonymous together. Like, as long as, really, it's crazy. I'm gonna say something. As long as LeBron has ran the NBA and now he's falling off last year and this year. Drake has ran hip hop and he's falling off last year and this year. They've been synonymous together. So why did LeBron switch up on him? Like you would have to justify that. You just can't do that. You just can't do that. So you got Drake. He covered his tattoo. So he used to have LeBron tattooed on him. Let me see. Yeah, Drake revealed Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Yeah, this tattoo right here, chat. Yeah, Drake covers up LeBron James tattoo with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander art. We ain't gonna click on nothing from ESPN. They gonna tax us. They don't got no rap for nobody. But yeah, looking at this right here, you see how it's a 2 right here? It used to be 2-3. Yeah, there it go. It used to be 2-3. Now it's just a 2 that say Thunder. But as he should though. Because why did you I mean, I don't like the things that LeBron did to his writers. So that's my gripe with him. Do I think he's a great entertainer? I think he's one of the greatest entertainers of our generation. Do I think he's one of the greatest artists? No. No, I think his songwriters are the greatest artists of this generation. But an entertainer, nobody can take that from Drake. But Drake and LeBron have been synonymously coming up together. Why did you switch up? Because, look, LeBron James. Let me see. LeBron James at the pop-out concert. Yeah. Drake's decision to cover up LeBron James tattoo with one featuring Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's jersey reflects a shift in allegiance, possibly tied to his recent feud with Kendrick Lamar, who aligned with LeBron at the 2024 pop-out concert. A move documented in Billboard. But that's an as you should, though. Yeah, this was Dr. Dre at the pop-out concert. And LeBron was there. And this pop-out concert, it kind of like, for me, it was the nail in the coffin for Drake. That's when we knew Kendrick was going to win this because the whole West Coast came together. But my whole thing was Drake, LeBron James, you're not even from the West Coast. You just dick-eating. Drake, LeBron, that's when I looked at LeBron as like a true dick eater. You get what I'm saying? It was like you don't even got a slight towards the guy. You got to come out and tell me why you ain't feeling him. I'm going to tell you why I ain't feeling. I don't like the way he did his ghostwriters. I've ghost written for people, and I don't like the way you treating your ghostwriters. I don't like the way that you steal from people and then doing bad afterwards. I don't like the way you treat people in your sweatshop. I ain't feeling that. But that's me as a ghostwriter and a songwriter. I have a reason not to feel that. LeBron James, you are a basketball player who was this guy's friend your whole career, your whole professional careers. LeBron, you're dick-eating. As a native of Philadelphia, I got to look at LeBron and say, yo, why you dick-eating? You're not even from the West Coast, bro. You're supposed to hold your man down. So, really, the dick eater that we thought LeBron was, see, I keep it G. I call it for what it is. I'm a big fan of LeBron. He a dick eater, though. You get what I'm saying? You're not even from the West Coast, bro. And as far as DeMar DeRozan is from LA. And he got ties to Kendrick's neighborhood, if I'm not mistaken. I can see DeMar DeRozan switching up. But LeBron, you're not even from the West Coast. Stop digging. And they still don't like you in LA, LeBron. What are you doing? Miss J, how about don't tat nobody on your skin except maybe your child if you just need something keep people off your body? I agree. I agree. Now, I would have to say the reasoning for, if I'm not mistaken, Drake has he had LeBron James, his dad, his mom, Lil Wayne, and the reason for these tattoos was all the people that influenced him to be who he was. And I think Adonis is on his body, which is, I'm not tattooing LeBron James. I don't care how much you inspire me. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, if you switch up on me like that, and we've been cool for the last 20 years, and the only reason why you switched up on me is because you now play for the Lakers. You are a basketball player who's about to retire, and I'm a rapper who's not going to stop rapping. I would destroy you for the rest of my career. If I'm gonna be as big as LeBron is, I mean, as big as Drake is, I would destroy LeBron James for the rest of my career. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Like, if the rap game is still like, if he still owns 50% of the rap game, I would make sure all 50% of that looks at you like a clown. That's what I would do. Ain't no way. I bring everybody into it. You switch up on me like that, I don't know. I'm a little vindictive. I'll be dissing everybody in your vicinity. Rich Paul might even get it. Honestly, messing with me. I think Rich Paul would get it. Just because, like, I see why my switch up. I can see DeMar DeRozan, but, like, LeBron, like, why are you dickieing? You got to come out and say why you dickieing. I don't know. I ain't never really respect that one. I ain't respect that one. Because keeping it G, I can't comprehend as a man, like, why you, like, cause like morally, right? I'm G, I'm me. I grew up where I grew up at. And I've had people switch up on me. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's never been something where people said stuff to my face, or just, it's always been like stuff behind my back, and I never liked it. So, like, I'm big on loyalty. You get what I'm saying? I'll be loyal to you. I'll hold you down. Ain't nobody ever gonna bother you when you around me. You get what I'm saying? But what people do is they'll switch up and go to another big dog in the neighborhood and get held down by them, which is cool. But then when you switch up, it's like you corny for that. So I'm big on loyalty. So when I see LeBron switch up on Drake and you didn't give us a reason why, it's like my spidey senses go up and I start thinking about all the people that be switching up on me sometimes. Like, cause I got homies right now that just switched up on me and they want to make their way back across the bridge. You ain't allowed back over here. You can't do it. It's not fair to me. You know? So I be seeing stuff like that and I just be like, it's a little corny. That's a little corny. Now, we see stuff like this. Drake kicking it with Central C, which is who I would think. Let me say, what's this? Aiden Ross and Los Polos think that glorious King LeBron James might not be the GOAT anymore after switching up on Drake. I told you. That's what I would do. These are the type moves I would make. If I'm the biggest in hip hop and I got Aiden Ross on my hip and you the biggest in streaming, I would plan an attack on you. I would say whatever, like, this is how I think of it. Whatever amount of energy I had to give up to Kendrick, I would take it from LeBron. That's how my brain think. Cause you switched up on me. So I'm a harass and disrespect your legacy for the rest of your life. That's what I would do. Respectfully. In an almost like aggressive manner. That's how I would do him. You know? Like, I would make you have to respond to this situation. Just because, like, you know, like, why would you switch up on your friend? Yeah, wonder if there is something more that can't be said. It gotta be. But it seemed like Drake don't know what it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, he don't know what it is. It don't seem right, though. Think it's a maturing thing, flipping the table. We can mature, but 20 years of friendship, like we can grow apart, but you can't just like 20 years of friendship is okay to grow apart. Everybody grows apart. But say if 20 years of friendship and then I'm beefing with somebody and you go take their side and they're trying to end my career and make it so I can't make no money for the rest of my life, that's a little different. Yeah, that's war. Like that means like we were at war and you took the other side because you felt like it. I gotta look at you like a dick eater. I gotta look at you like a guy that's like just not a good guy. I gotta get aggressive towards you. The energy I would give LeBron at that point would be like, what you gonna do about it? Type energy. That's if I was Drake. I will put that type of energy on him. Like, what you gonna do about it? Type energy. And then like that type energy, like everything follows after that. I would make it uncomfortable for him. I would make life uncomfortable for LeBron. It's a lot of energy in LeBron. I would come for all of it. Even if I had to bully it out of him, I would come for all that energy. That's what I would do. Me personally, I don't like how he treated people in the sweatshop. I don't like how he did certain things. For LeBron to switch up on Drake, where I'm from, we call that Dickie. I don't know. Bro, you are from Cleveland. I can't think of one reason why you would switch up. You get what I'm saying? Nah, you're not a songwriter. You don't got a problem with people in the sweatshop. Why are you switching up on people? So let's listen to this.
Oh man, bro,
You on something. Do you think LeBron James is still the GOAT after being weird to Drake?
Oh man, I don't know why the fuck he did that shit, bro.
For no reason. That's why.
Wait, what exactly did he do?
For no reason. Yo.
Bro, he was like, he was really supporting that song calling Drake.
Yeah. But it wasn't just that first one. It was two of them. Remember Meet the Grams too. It was both.
And then he went to the pop out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're supporting somebody calling your best friend a pedophile.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Even if it's not your best friend in the world, you're still cool with him. Just at least be neutral.
Yeah.
You're like
You on something.
Yeah, that part. So Aiden Ross is his right hand man, Drake. And if he's sitting here saying it was for no reason, that means Drake don't know why he did it. That's insane. That's, as you're retiring, I would destroy your legacy. I'm like, Drake's still big enough to destroy LeBron's legacy or try to destroy it or put a bunch of stains on it. And he knows a bunch of LeBron's secrets. I would try to destroy him. I look at it as like an energy thing. I would try to rip the energy out of LeBron. That's what I would do, personally. Because like, you're a basketball player who's non-confrontational. I would give you some confrontational energy. That's just me. That's just me. Yeah, the same way I grind Drake up with like a certain energy. If I was Drake, I would grind LeBron up with that same energy, just because it ain't cool. That ain't cool. I'm not Drake's friend though. I can call it. I'm gonna keep it G. See, this is the thing about this channel. You get it, Miss J? This is the thing. We always gotta keep it G. Like, you got like Aaron Ross and Los Polos. They always go on Dickie Drake. You got those people, right? Then you got people on the West Coast, like DJ Head. You got like different DJs. They going Dickie, Kendrick, Lamar. But who's going to keep it G? You get what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to get the truth out of nobody from Rock Nation, and you're not going to get the truth out of nobody from OVO. You're going to get like their biased opinions. Who stands in the middle? Like, yo, I'm going to keep it G. I'm not, like, at this point, I'm really not on nobody's side as far as when the truth come out. I'm going to keep it G. Like, somebody got to keep it real. Like in a world full of the fake, who gonna keep it real? Who gonna be the solid one? Like when you be like, yo, no, they that over there, they that over there, but no, this when I come to this channel, he gonna keep it solid. Almost like the executioner at the end. You get what I'm saying? Somebody gotta be the executioner. That's me. We not really here to. No, I'm gonna keep it G. Bringing Lauren Hill out was dope. Yeah, Miss J, you gotta keep it G. You get what I'm saying? Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. Cause like, it's certain stuff that just ain't cool. It's certain stuff. Yeah, like throwback to LeBron speaking on his friendship with Drake. I've learned a lot from him. What you guys saw, that's who he is. I've been knowing Drake since 2007. I told you their careers are synonymous. Since 2000, you were drafted in 2006. Drake was signed to Lil Wayne in like 2007. So you guys are kings synonymously. Synonymous meaning like, while you're here, I'm here, we're parallel and we're going up. And y'all both have been reigning as kings of y'all genres this whole time. And as LeBron is falling off from the NBA, Drake is falling off in hip hop. God actually said, yo, y'all both gonna be the kings of y'all situation together and y'all gonna be cool with each other. So what I'm saying is, if you cool with somebody since 2007, we've grown closer and closer every year, and I'm proud of who he is today, not only as an artist and son, but as a father. Who did the glorious king have to become? Why did the glorious king have to become a snake? Yeah, I don't know. Let's hear this. So that part, Miss J, I don't owe an allegiance to Drake. I'm gonna say what I want to and keep it a bean. This your boy G. I gotta keep it G. You get what I'm saying? But LeBron, you have been dicky in this man, and he been dicky in you since y'all both came into y'all leagues. What we talking about? I wouldn't respect it. I would put that energy on LeBron, man. Like, yo, when the shots started firing, you switched up on me, bro. I would put that energy on him. And you about to retire? Oh, yeah, I would be giving LeBron hell. I would give him hell.
Listen, I've learned a lot from him that I will not talk about with you guys. That's what you guys saw. That's who he is, and I think it's a lot of things that we talk about. I've been knowing Drake since 2007, so and we've grown closer and closer every year, and I'm proud of who he is today. Not only as an artist, not only as a son, but as a father, and he's one of the biggest stars that we have on this planet right now, and it's just because of who he is and his hard work and dedication to his craft. So, listen, I've learned.
So you love him as an artist, a son, and a father. So you acknowledge that you probably met him as his kids, as a son. You've met his parents. Y'all tight since 2007. They started beefing in 2024. So what is that? 17, 18-year-old friendship, almost a 20-year-old friendship. You switched up and Drake don't know why. No, it's LeBron James, but I don't know, man. I wouldn't let that slide, bro. I ain't gonna say what I would really try to do, but I'd be on your ass. I'd be on your bumper. You know what I'm saying? You want to just be a basketball player who's a nice guy? No, bro. It would be a completely different energy. You just tried to end me with the other guy who ain't even your friend. You don't even know this guy. It's probably no beef, probably a publicity stunt, especially since no one knows why. It's the perfect thing since everything is going on with Drake and LeBron is about to retire. I mean, I will hope it's a publicity stunt, but if Drake couldn't lean on people like DJ Academics, he would have definitely got ended. And like, let's say Drake is a company. That's a multi-billion-dollar company. You're helping somebody end. I don't know, man. I can say what I want about Drake. I'm not your friend. I get to sit back and be impartial. But somebody who's your friend for 20 years, I don't know. I don't know if I could just let you retire happily. I don't know if I could just let you come visit Canada. I would treat LeBron the same way Rick Ross was treated. I mean, we both the biggest in our respective fields, right? I don't care if you LeBron. That's how I would treat him, though. Like, if this is like, say if it ain't a publicity stunt, you really was like, you just switched up on me and tried to end me, and I don't know why after we was friends for 20 years, I would treat LeBron like Rick Ross. Because my attitude would be like, fuck me, right? No, fuck me, right? Let me show you something. I don't care if you're a basketball player. It would be belt the ass. I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro. If I was that rich and I was on that, like, bro, it would be belt the ass for LeBron James. I don't care if you're LeBron, bro. I don't care. Like, because if I'm a multi-billion-dollar company, everybody can get it. If you try to end my multi-billion-dollar company, everybody can get it. I wouldn't care if you're a basketball player. Like, that goes back to like down in Houston, the Prince family. A lot of people don't understand. They were like one of the original management teams of Floyd Mayweather. When Floyd Mayweather was the king of the world, Floyd Mayweather wanted to trade. He wanted to change management and stop paying the Prince family. You know what the Prince family ended up doing? Paying Floyd Mayweather a visit. I think they met him in a basketball gym. Everybody got it in that basketball gym. And the Prince family they just do. It don't matter if you're the king of the world. You just don't get to switch up on people just because you feel like it. Like, that's diabolical. That's diabolical. So honestly, I would treat LeBron the same way. Respectfully. Ain't no way around it. You know, I ain't inciting violence, but you tell me if you had a best friend and you a multi-billion-dollar company and your best or one of your close friends switch up on you out of nowhere and try to end you with the opposition. Like, what's your next move? Belt the ass. That's my next move. Belt the ass. Ain't nobody gonna be comfortable in the James family. You ain't care about me and my kids. Why would I care about you and yours? You tried to end me, I would end you. I mean, that's just respectfully, right? You ain't care when you was doing it, respectfully. And that's just me keeping it G, being impartial. I can look at both sides and be like, that was kind of snaky. Because, the reason why I can see it that way, because I've always been my own man on the street level. I didn't get along with a lot of the OGs on my block. If y'all ain't peep, I got an A with a crown on my neck. I always looked at myself as a king. Y'all Dickie, the big homie and all that stuff. I don't got to Dickie him. I don't look up to him. So all the young bulls on my block, y'all gonna follow me. And y'all think we about to follow the OG on the block. We're not. The young bulls, this next crop of young bulls, they up underneath me. And with that, when you're your own king at a young age, you're going to have people that switch up on you and all that stuff. So I get it. And if people switch up on you, this is how I would feel. This is the type of energy you're going to get. You're not going to get an energy like, oh, no, it's just rap. No, bro. You switched up on me, bro. So, when it comes to this block, you might as well go around the corner, bro. That's just the energy. You're not about to kick it back out here. Why would you be able to kick it back out here? Why would you come kick it with us? Respectfully. Ain't no other way. When I was growing up, everybody hated me. Because I had my own mindset. And I seen the world in my own way. So, you know, I never fell in line with the old heads. I remember the first time the old heads was like, yo, they was like, Armand, how old is you? I was like 16. I remember seeing the look on their faces, how heartbroken they was. They was like, damn, we thought you was like 20 something. And that's when I really peeped it. I really peeped how much they was hating. After they found out I was only 16, but I had the influence I had, man, they was hating. So I get it. I get it. I mean, respectfully, that's the energy I would have towards a dude like this. We call this a dick eater. All right, moving right along. I seen something else that was a little crazy though. Yo, y'all heard about this Shannon Sharp situation? So apparently, Shannon Sharp, during his trial, Miss J, hold up, what you say? You will always be hated when you're your own person, leader status. That's what I'm saying, Miss J. That's what I'm saying. Like, I never followed nobody. Like, you can follow me or you can respect me. And that's just how I am. I don't care if I was in a job or something like that, or my careers. I was the type to be a union rep. Like, we just not going, like, I'm not trying to like mess the game up, but I'm going to be my own person. I have my own mind. You get what I'm saying? My pineal gland was always open. Respectfully. You get what